Hello again, Dr. McClock with more MAGMML3. And in 56th place, we have the Evil Energy Facility by Solifant. This is definitely an interesting twist. Make an ace were the high ones on this. Even Shinryu was pretty high, and Flash Man was the one who was low. Flash Man and Patchy being the lower judges is so rare, especially together, because they're the higher judges in general scoring. So I'm curious about this, and Flashman gave it a 4 in functionality. I am very curious. 1 energy element, 2 tokens, and a skip teleporter. Okay. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Interesting graphics there. Okay, Fragile Man only, so this could be a harder stage. This level's got gimmicks that aren't very player-friendly, and everything in the level hits like a truck. For that reason, the judges have deemed this level skippable. All the collectibles are to the left. Not that it makes me feel better. I ran into a glitch doctor in there, and now my cogs are cursed. Yeah, it just occurs to me that we haven't had a skip teleporter in a while. Were there any in Tier 10? I do not remember. I do specifically remember, the second to last level of Tier 9 had one. That might be the most... might be the most recent one. Whoa. Okay, I'm not sure I understand those enemies yet. Some weird mets. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this is an interesting gimmick. Oh, you can aim. It's just Mets being impossible to dodge as usual, except that one is even better at making it impossible to dodge. Okay, this one is going automatically. Wah! Okay, that was disorienting. Okay, you are going to be a problem. I see. Okay, thank goodness I got a checkpoint, because my health is a little bit on the low side. Okay, well, I mean, that's not what was intended, but, I have no reason to not do that. Alright, and that was token number 1. And hey, we have acid drops. I guess those are probably evil energy drops. Okay, and they power up my enemies. Ah, okay. Okay, I'm guessing those are the glitch doctors that they were talking about. Okay, I can't actually destroy that one. Oh boy. I mean, in theory, those guys actually help. Oh, the music's getting crunchy. That's not good. Oh, you're in a reflect block. Oh, we have these platforms. I don't think we've seen these in the contest yet. They're very colorful and they have direction indicators, so that's a pretty good implementation of them. Oh, okay, we get rid of this guy this way. And we get another checkpoint. No, there's nothing up there. Oh, I edged over just a little bit too far there. Yeah, these guys are making the music really crunchy, which is kind of weird. Oh jeez, I was trying to slide there, kind of failed. Okay, well, pretty clear the indication is the token's over here. Whoa! That didn't go so well. I thought I could make that jump. That was wrong. There are a lot of things that are pretty damaging in this one. Doesn't feel like that token was that hard to get. Oof, lag is kind of biting. Oh boy. And that is a long way to go back. Wrong direction. And this is just so late in the stage that kind of incentivized to avoid it because there's no checkpoint. See, now there's a checkpoint, so I'm more encouraged to take on whatever challenge is coming up next here. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Not what I was trying to hit. Fumbled too much with my weapons. That was what cost me there. This stage has some interesting ideas. It has a few issues with quantity of enemies, particularly generated ones. And a lot of messing with your controls. That can only be hit from one side. Oh, really? I was not ready for that to move so far. Again, I was not ready for that. Oh, well, I wasn't even trying to hit the thing that time. I feel like I keep getting pegged with perfect timing by everything that is shooting at me. Oh, that is disrupting my, There we go. That guy looks way too happy. Okay, well, he has, reasonably... not too much health, but at least takes extra damage. Dodging these shots, though, feels like nigh impossible. Oh yeah, in fact, they just so much damage when he hits, too. This may be one of those bosses where I want to resort to the weakness relatively quickly. We'll give it one more shot. Doesn't help that it feels like he's built off of, like... Metal Man or Crash Man's DNA, where he jumps whenever you shoot. Alright, we are using some laser trident. At least get to phase 2. Alright, managed to at least halfway beat him with the Buster, but oh, that guy was kind of an almighty pain. not terribly enjoy it. And it's a duplicate. We'll have to trade some of those in later. Alright, well... honestly, I might be more along the lines of Patchy and Flashman here. I mean, it wasn't a horrible stage, but there was a lot of... there were a lot of spots where I was not particularly pleased. Look, the shots are too fast and too big, but doesn't matter. Mets are impossible to dodge. Yeah, the captures my biggest complaint in a nutshell. So much of the time, you have too many things to try and think about at one time. And then when you're trying to focus on one thing and one other thing goes awry, it often leads to immediate and unceremonious death. Hex Man, that's the guy's name, huh? It's, I can tell you, it's a difficult level. It's not always difficult for the right reasons, for sure. Like, this feels like a level where a lot of the challenge is just based on saturating the player with too much to focus on. That's a shame, because a lot of the pieces are interesting on their own. And they'd be interesting combined together with, like, one other piece. When they're combined together with 4 other pieces, the human brain is not fit to keep track of all that at once. And if Apache has that portrait, it means she had a bad time. Yeah, Thunderbeam sounds like it'd be a, end up in a very bad result with those. Heck, Laser Trident alone ended up in a bad result with me a lot of the time. Fortunately, for some reason, Spark Chaser can't affect them. Unfortunately, it also just gets locked onto them. So, not really useful. Props for having a gimmick that does, in fact, discourage using special weapons, but it comes with if it was built with a few fewer issues in the rooms they were in, probably be better. Oof, borderline unplayable. That is a harsh line to read, especially from a level that's up in tier 11. I'm not even so sure I'd give credit on the checkpoint placement. I feel like I could have used a couple more. Yeah, why not just make the enemies invincible? That's something that you can do in this engine. We've seen it already. Heck, a tier 5 stage did that. Throwing a bunch of reflect blocks around when if you don't want the enemy to be destructible, make the enemy itself not destructible. I have a hard time believing that a person that has enough of a grasp on this engine to make custom gimmicks like this would not know that that's a possibility. Now, it's something like that that makes me think that the reflect blocks with the gaps in that stage we just played a couple of episodes ago, the platform hijinks one, that was more intentional design to give you an out against those bugs in case they were proving to be too annoying. This one does not seem like it was designed thinking about that. Yeah, people did not change the graphics of those blocks very often. It's, it kind of defeats the point of having a secret, I think, but I mean, I'm not going to judge it too harshly for that, because I want all goodies. And if I don't have to go wondering where all goodies are, it benefits me in some way. So does Crash Man. Yeah. I'm just gonna say it. I don't love Crash Man's AI. Honestly, in general, his fight tends to be one of the most boring fights in most of Mega Man. It is the same thing over and 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 over again, with just not really a whole lot to break up the monotony. And then there are places where you can just change how things are laid out, and it just makes the fight an exercise in frustration too nigh impossible. And the other problem is that in this case, this particular variant, he's got spinning shots that are like, I still don't know how you dodge that. And he's got a, he has no let either. He'll run all the way over the end of the room, and you don't have a spot to stand that's even remotely safe. Plus, he also throws other projectiles without having a trigger. So, yeah, and combine that with all the curse effects. Yeah, Ace has got it. It's too much. Like, it's definitely spiced up from a typical Crash Man fight, but like, take it more towards the middle of the continuum, not the very far end, please. Yeah, as competent as the level is, as good a grasp as it has of mechanics and has some interesting elements, I feel like this one is overranked. I feel like this probably could have gone down a tier or 2 tiers and felt like it fit better. Well, can't change it now, but that's my feeling. Hey, Gyro Man. A life of flying through the skies can get tiring, which is why I've decided to take a part-time job shelving books. Let me tell you, I've seen enough dust on top of shelves to last me the rest of my life. Yeah, that's not surprising. Tops of anything tall, that's where the dust goes. Anyway, that's all from me for now. Until next time, this is Doc. I'll see you later.